We were young, with nowhere else to be, just chasing dreams like they were meant to be. You said my name like it would never fade, like time itself was something we could change. But slowly you began to slip away, in quiet words you couldn't say. Now I'm holding on to moments left behind, trying to find you in a different time. You're the piece of me I couldn't save, the fading light of love that couldn't stay. And I keep waiting for a sign from you, but I'm alone with a goodbye that never came. We stopped talking like we used to do. Every silence felt like losing you. You were close, but I felt far away, like love was something we forgot to say. I saw the truth, but closed my eyes, afraid to face our last goodbye. Now I'm holding on to moments left behind, reading stories we rewrote in time. You're the echo I can't seem to lose, a silent song I didn't choose. And I keep waiting for a sign from you, but I'm alone with a goodbye that never came. If I could turn the night around, I'd fix the words that let you down, but time won't hear the tears I cry. No, you're just the last goodbye. No, I'm learning how to let you go, even when my heart says don't. You're a memory I'll always keep, a hidden ache that runs too deep. And I'll stop waiting for a sign from you, but I'll still feel the goodbye we never knew. Maybe someday I'll understand why we slipped right through our hands, but for now I'll stay the same, with a goodbye that never came. We traced our names on foggy glass at dawn, said we'd still be us when every doubt was gone. You wore my jacket like it fit your soul. I wore your promises like they were whole. Little cracks began to show in things we didn't say out loud. After you, it's quiet in every room, even laughter echoes like a hollow tune. You're the color draining from my view, a sky that forgot its blue. And I keep calling through the midnight air, only emptiness is there. We spoke in half words, paused in between, turning simple love into something unseen. Your eyes would wander when I tried to stay, like you were already on your way. I felt the ending drawing near, but held on tighter out of fear. how to be alive. You're a chapter I can't rewrite, a fading shadow in the light. And though I whisper to the midnight air, I know you're no longer there. There's a world after you. We talk like midnight would never end. Two reckless hearts that didn't pretend. You'd say my name like it belonged, like nothing in the world could go wrong. But even light can start to fade when promises aren't fully made. We were only borrowed forever, not real. A fragile kind of love we used to feel. You slipped away like morning mist, leaving memories I still resist. And I keep reaching through the night for something that was never mine. We stopped meeting in the same old place, same conversation, different face. You were here but out of touch, like I was asking for too much. I should've known it wouldn't stay. Some things are made to drift away. We were only borrowed forever, not whole. A story missing part of it, so your name might still repeat in every empty, quiet street. And I keep reaching through the night for something that was never mine. If I had known the truth that day, I'd let you go a softer way. But I held on too tight too long to something that was never strong. We were only borrowed forever. I see a temporary piece of me. You're a chapter I can't relive, a love I didn't get to keep. And I'll stop reaching through the night, even if it doesn't feel right. Maybe some hearts are meant to break, so we can learn what's real to take. And I'll move on, though it still hurts, from borrowed forever that never worked. We were just two hearts in a quiet place, tracing dreams in every little space. You held my hand like you would never let go, made me believe in a world I didn't know. But something shifted in your eyes, like fading stars in empty skies. Now I'm talking to the silence you left behind, trying to make sense of a love gone blind. You were everything I couldn't replace. Now you're just a memory I can't erase. And I keep wondering where we went wrong, why forever didn't last that long. we used to do. Every word felt broken, every feeling untrue. You were close, but I felt alone, like a stranger standing in my own home. I tried to hold what slipped away, but you were already gone that day. Now I'm talking to the silence you left behind, reading old messages just to rewind. You were everything I tried to save. Now I'm standing at your empty space, and I keep wondering where we went wrong. Why forever didn't last that long. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd fight for us. I'd show you how, but time won't hear the words I say. You're already miles away. Now I'm learning how to live without your light, even if it doesn't feel right. You were everything I held so tight. Now you're just another goodbye, and I'll stop asking where we went wrong. But your memory still lingers on. Maybe one day I'll be okay. Maybe I'll forget your name, but tonight I still remain in the love that couldn't stay. Or pieces of you. We were writing stories in the dark, every word a promise, every spark. You held me like I never break, like forever was a choice we'd make. But something trembled in your voice, like love was no longer your choice. Now I'm living with these pieces of you. Every memory feels too true. You're the echo I can't outrun, a setting moon without a sun. And I keep trying just to make it through, but all I have are pieces of you. We stopped talking like we used to do. Every silence felt like losing you. You were right there but far away, like love was slowly turning gray. I saw the cracks but let them grow, too afraid to let you go. Now I'm living with these pieces of you, broken dreams I held on to. You're the shadow in my light, the lonely truth I try to fight. And I keep trying just to make it through, but all I have are pieces of you. If I could go back in time, I'd hold your heart closer to mine, but time won't heal what I still feel, and missing you is all that's real. Now I'm learning how to live without you, even though I don't want to. You're a part I can't replace, an empty heart, a silent space. And I'll keep trying just to make it through, while holding on to pieces of you. Maybe one day I'll be okay, and these memories fade away, but tonight I'm still used to talk like time would never end, walking every street like it would bend. You smiled at me like I was enough, like nothing in this world could ever be too tough. But quiet started growing in your tone, like you were already halfway gone. And I still see the day you didn't turn back, just a fading shape on an empty track. No goodbye, no final sound, just the truth that you're not around. And I keep replaying what I should have said, but all I hear is silence instead. We shared the same air but not the same mind, like you were leaving me behind. In time I reached for you, but you pulled away, like love was something you couldn't stay. I knew it then but couldn't face the empty space you'd soon replace. And I still see the day you didn't turn back, every detail carved into the past. You were a shadow moving fast, a moment I couldn't make last. And I keep replaying what I should have said, but all I hear is silence instead. If I could freeze that final scene, I'd change the way you walked between the life we built, the love we knew. But time doesn't listen, it just moves through. Now I live with what I can't undo, 1,000 thoughts I can't push through. You're a memory I can't rewrite, a fading spark I hold too tight. And I'll stop chasing what I can't bring back. The day you didn't turn back. And maybe someday I'll be free from the version still chasing we. But tonight I stay where I am, with the echo of who you were then. We used to talk until the morning light, turning simple moments into something bright. You'd say my name like it was home to you, like every dream we had would all come true. Lately there was something in your eyes, a quiet storm you tried to hide. Now I'm lying in the space you left behind, counting all the tears I couldn't cry. You're the silence hanging in the air, a ghost of love is still right there. And I keep reaching through the empty night for a heart that slowly slipped from mine. We stopped trying to fix what we became, every conversation felt the same. You were with me but your heart was gone, and I kept pretending nothing was wrong. I heard goodbye in everything you said, even before you finally left. Now I'm lying in the space you left behind, haunted by the echo of your life. You're the shadow I can't escape, a memory empty night, but I'll miss you for the rest of my life. And maybe someday I'll find my way through the emptiness you left to stay. But for now, I've closed my eyes and live with our last goodbye. We started like a photograph in gold. Every little moment felt like home. You'd say my name like it would never fade, like love was something time could never take. But days grew quiet, words turned thin, and distance settled deep within. We became strangers slowly, day by day, watching all the colors fade to gray. Your face I know but can't reach anymore, standing on the other side of a closing door. And I keep holding on to what we used to be, while you're already free from me. We stopped laughing at the things we knew. Every silence felt like something new. You were there but never really stayed, like love was just a promise we delayed. I saw the end before it came, but I was scared to place the blame. We became strangers slowly, line by line, every memory losing shape in time. You're a voice that fades inside my head, words we meant but never said. And I keep holding on to what we used to be, while you're already free from me. If I could stop the hands of time, I'd bring your heart back close to mine. But time moves on and so did you, leaving me with what we couldn't do. We became strangers slowly, now it's done. Two separate roads where there was one. Your story I can't rewrite, a fading shadow in the night. And I step holding on to all we used to be, even if it's breaking me. Maybe someday you'll understand how love can slip right through your hands. But for now I'll let it be. How we became strangers slowly, slowly. We were dancing in the dark, no fear of falling down, building dreams from nothing, just you and me around. You said forever like it wouldn't fade away. I believed every word you chose to say, but hearts can drift without a sign, and love can leave you far behind. Now I'm standing in the silence where you used to be, holding on to pieces of your memory. You're the tear I never cried, the truth I never faced, just a broken feeling I can't replace. And I keep waiting for a call that won't come through, living with the last goodbye we never knew. We stopped trying, stopped fighting for what we had. Every little moment turned a little sad. You were right there, but so far from my side. And I didn't see the day our love would die. I should've known, I should've tried, but I just let it pass me by. Now I'm standing in the silence where you used to be, lost inside the ghost of what we used to be. You're the echo in my chest I can't erase, a lonely shadow time can't replace. And I keep waiting for a call that won't come through, living with the last goodbye we never knew. If I could go back to that night, I'd hold you close, I'd make it right. But time keeps moving, you moved on, and I'm still here where we went wrong. Now I'm learning how to live without your light, even though it doesn't feel right. You're a chapter that I couldn't save, a love that slowly slipped away. And I'll stop waiting for a call that won't come through, but I'll always miss the me and you. And maybe one day I'll be okay, but tonight I'm still lost in yesterday, with the last goodbye we never said. Just what we never fixed. We started out like morning after rain, fresh and quiet, washing off the pain. You laughed like you had nothing left to prove, and I believe the world began with you. But little things we didn't say started pulling us away. Now I'm left with what we never fixed, all the cracks we chose to miss. You're a story half erased, a smile I can't replace. And I keep walking through the past, trying to make a moment last, but it's gone and I know that's it. Just what we never fixed. Just what we never fixed. We stopped meeting in the middle ground, where we used to feel so safe and sound. Your silence grew louder every night, like you were slipping out of sight. I saw it coming, I won't lie, but I let it pass me by. Now I'm left with what we never fixed. Every memory feels out of sync. You're a door I couldn't close, a love nobody really knows. And I keep walking through the past, trying to make a moment last, but it's gone and I know that's it. Just what we never fixed. If I had spoken from the start, maybe I'd still be in my heart. But pride and fear got in the way, now there's nothing left to say. Now I'm learning how to live with it, all the pieces that don't fit. You're a shadow I can't chase, a fading light I can't replace. And I keep walking through the past, but I know nothing ever lasts, only echoes of what once existed. Just what we never fixed. Maybe time will dull the ache, maybe I'll be wide awake, but tonight I we never fixed. You used to fill the room with easy light, turning even ordinary into something bright. We talked for hours like nothing could end. Just you, my heartbeat, and my best friend. But words got shorter, days grew thin, like something quiet was wearing in. Now you're fading without a sound, like footsteps lost in empty ground. I reach for you, but you touch the air, a space that tells me you're not there. And I keep smiling just to hide the way I break on the inside. You stopped asking how my day had been, like I became a stranger. You once knew then. Your laugh turned distant, your eyes looked away, like you were leaving long before that day. I felt it coming slow and cold, a story we no longer told. Now you're fading without a sound, no goodbye, just nowhere found. I call your name into the night, but it dissolves into the light. And I keep smiling just to hide the storm you left behind inside. If I could pause and turn time, I'd rewrite every crossed out line. But time don't wait, it just moves on and leaves me here when you are gone. Now you're fading without a sound, and I'm still standing on the ground, holding on to what was ours, counting broken, scattered hours. And I keep breathing, though it's hard, living with the missing heart. Maybe silence will turn to peace, and this ache will someday cease. But tonight I still feel you